Hey everyone! So today's topic is going to be Hildegard von Bingen as a vocalist composer. So one of the things that I want to mention right away with Hildegard's music is that compared to your typical plainsong or Gregorian chant, it is more difficult. There are more notes per syllable. And some of the pieces that she's best known for are her Kyrie, and also her antiphon Laus Trinitati, and then her O Igne Spiritus. There's other antiphons of hers, but those are the best ones that are known of hers. One of the other things I need to mention right away before I get into discussing Ordo Virtutum is the vocal range of your typical plainsong or Gregorian chant. So in the case of plainsong hymns, there's Creator of the Stars of Night, Conditer Alme Siderum, which has a range of a sixth, and then Veni Creator Spiritus, O Holy Spirit by whose breath, which has a range of a seventh, Jesu Dulcis Memoria, Jesus the very thought of thee, which has a range of an octave, and Veni Emmanuel, which is also an octave range as well. However, there are pieces of plainsong that have more expansive vocal ranges. They include the Gloria from Missa Cum Jubilo, which has the range of an 11th, the sequence Victime Pascali, which has the range of an 11th as well, Lauda Sion, which has a range of a 12th, and then Dies Irae, which has the range of an 11th. So as you can see, the four examples, three of them that I picked were sequences for certain days. Veni Sancte Spiritus has the range of a 9th, which is not as extreme as the Gloria from Missa Cum Jubilo or Victime Pascali or Lauda Sion or Dies Irae in terms of vocal range. One of her best known compositions, Hildegard von Bingen, that is her Ordo Virtutum, which is a mystery play, and what it deals with is the soul and the virtues and humility, charity. And one of the points in the play that Hildegard has brought up is that one of the characters they fight against is the devil, and he is eventually bound at the end. One of the points she brings up, which I find very crucial in understanding this piece, is that all his lines are spoken. All his lines are spoken and almost yelled from the performances that I've listened to. They're almost yelled in a very antagonistic way. The text is all in Latin. And the vocal range is very wide, especially in section 4. This is referring to the score from Audrey Ekdahl Davidson. I'll put a link in the chat along with the comments. Sorry, not the chat, the comments. I will put a link in the comments to that along with other Hildegard pieces. What is so striking about that section is that particular vocal range for that section, it encompasses a range all the way from A below middle C up to A 2 octaves higher. So you're working with a 2 octave range, and that is very challenging. And when it goes to the upper register, it almost uses tone painting when this happens, because it happens on the word gaudete, which means in Latin rejoice. And essentially it was rejoice, for Satan now has been bound. Thank you, and see you all in the next video. I should mention this explores Hildegard as a vocalist composer and how her antiphons are more of the basic music, while the Ordo Virtutum is her more complex work. So, thank you and take care.